Hey guys, my apologies. I got so caught up in talking with a friend, doing some breath work. I didn't even do my one task that I'm supposed to do, which is change my thumbnail. But that's taken care of. Hope you guys approve. How is everyone? So it says, man, that's a lot of O's. How do you ever expect me to read that? Just a minute. You guys hear my cat complaining? Not spending enough time with her? Fukushimo. Sir, give me a few minutes before we do any co-streaming, please. Let's see. Rikushimo says, hello, Pika Bear. My grandma is in the hospital. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. Riley's here. Banana Man says, hi. Toy Pup says, Ruko. Pepper says, hi, Eric Stewart. Toy Pups. Hello, everyone. So, I'm going to start the live stream with deep appreciation for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And I don't just mean here tonight, but thank you for being here and making my channel what it is. Without you guys, wouldn't it be a channel? Wouldn't really be anything. So thank you. Sniper says, I need a good cheering up. What's up, Sniper? What can we do for you? She cooks and roasts. Hello, my friend. How are you? Sending love. I appreciate that. Love to you, my friend. Toy Pop says she was on live today, CNR. How come I didn't think to say CNR? I've been saying she cooks and roasts, which is an awesome channel, by the way, and an awesome name for a channel. Stuart says, oh, what's wrong, squirrel? Ouch. My cat just sunk her claws right into my leg to get some attention. There are better ways to get it. Well, I guess there aren't better ways. There's easier ways, gentler ways to get attention. He says, squirrel, peekaboo, peekaboo. He says, hi, Banana Man, aka Eric. Riley. Banana Man is Riley. Riley has some good news. What's up? You got 50 subs. Sure says I'll join you for 2 minutes. Okay, give me about 5 minutes though. Just ease into the conversation a bit. Just warm up. You know what I mean? No, 48. You're awful close though. Hey, Jamie. What's up? Toy Pups says we also have good news. How you doing, Jamie? Jamie, you mentioned in a live stream that you're going to start doing some traveling. How soon you thinking about doing that? Okushima says my grandma has cancer, and they're gonna work with her lung. Send in prayers, my friend. I hope she is good. I hope so too. She will be in my prayers. Whenever whenever you feel like she needs extra prayers, feel free to come in here and ask for them, and we will immediately stop what we're doing and we will send prayers to your grandmother, to you, and to your family. Jimmy says this year. Awesome. Tip Up says 50,000 by Valentine's Day is our goal. We're at 39,000. It's amazing. You'll get it. Valentine's Day. One thing I know about Toy Pups is she, what used to be called, I don't know if it's still called that, a go-getter. Kushma says, please do. Absolutely. Absolutely. Jamie says, I might buy myself a garage to live in and use a solar generator to change up my electricals. Interesting. What, just to save money or maybe a bit more solitude? Kat says, I had to drag a sled up a hill full of groceries and chicken feed. It was not my favorite things to do. I bet. I bet. However, you probably definitely got your workout in, right? Riley says, wow, that's a lot of subscribers. That is a lot of subscribers, but it's well deserved. Our friend Toy Pops is a YouTube genius. Sir says, hey to Cat and Jack. Rukushima said, oh, I read that. Please do. Toy Pops says, oh my God, Ruko, we're so sorry. We will keep Grandma in our prayers. Yes, we will. T says, Cat, you got some cardio, and now the animals have food sorted. That's true. Let's see. Rogue says, screaming to the mic. You obviously, two things. I don't really have a mic. And there is no one who has known me for the past 40 plus years who has ever heard me scream over anything. Well, I did raise my voice for Burpee Reaper when I shouted out Raiders. That's as close as I came. And I think I might have strained every muscle in my body by raising my voice. But you know what? I would do it for you if I'm just not a type of person who screams. Tip Up says, ready? We want nuggets. You want nuggets. Hey, Martine. Just a quick hello, Yogi. Been very busy with my brother-in-law. I've had you up and running, Martine. Did I miss Kayla, Bill? Hey, Kayla. How are you? Good evening, Bill. You guys subscribe to Kayla? She is a gamer extraordinaire. She's an endurance athlete, an endurance gamer. Christian says she stole my money. He says, I'm sorry, Jamie says, T, that's a shame. Maybe get a garage or storage unit. Make sure you keep it warm, though. What did I miss? Oh, I'd love to live and do a van life, but I can't with disability. I've thought about the van life myself. Kat says, how was your day, Yogi? Kat, it was pretty good. Little low key. Low key is good. Mystery says, Mysteries, by the way, Mysteries Untold by Michael Burkeen. I'm getting ready to start the channel over from scratch. Instead of investigating the paranormal now, I'm going to be telling stories surrounding actual hauntings. But that's still similar, right? You're on the same theme. I talked to someone this afternoon that we know from YouTube who was very much into the paranormal as well. Do I need music? Do you need some music in your stream right now? I don't know. I don't know what music I'm allowed to listen to. Thanks for coming in, Yo-Yo. Tip Up says, Michael, I'm interested already. Hey, and Michael's an excellent storyteller, by the way. And he's very professional. Hey, Toy Pups, you would very much appreciate how Michael does things. Michael says, thanks, Toy Pups. And Yo-Yo said, hello, buddy. Man, we are at a crisp pace. Sir says, it's okay, Martine, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. just when you can. Christopher says, "We love you, puppy mama." Hey, body weight. Ortiz says, "Okay, thanks for understanding, Stuart." Jamie says, "Problem with van life is rising insurance costs." It's still considerably lower, at least for me. It would be considerably lower than my house insurance, which is huge. He says, "Yo, gets a strong desire to live van life, but couldn't myself alone due to my health fluctuating and the exhaustion." Yeah, I can understand that. What's up, body weight? How do you like that workout? Hello, Timo. Michael is a genius. Either way, edits. Yeah, he is. Kushma says, "Ready stole my money and bought 50 nuggies." She said, "Sub and pray for Rakushma's grandma." T says, "Yogi, copyright free music only, or you get smacked hand on a copyright against you." Yeah, I try to be really careful. How are you feeling, Timo? How is Bax? Michael says, "I'm up to number 7 on the top 10 or 20. I'm trying to decode how actual research right. The activity is difficult but fun." That's the important thing. Toy Pup says, "Genius with edits." Krishna says, "I'm broke, but yeah." Timo says, "Good night, all." Good night, Timo, my friend. Thanks for stopping in. Ortiz says, "Eric, thank you so much for help with precious time spent. I appreciate it more than I can repay. You never, ever have to worry about repay. We help each other." And you know what? I started this conversation and I said, I just want to strike a note of gratitude for all of you guys. A deep appreciation for what you guys bring me every single day, just hanging out with me. Michael says, "Thanks, Toy Pups. Appreciate it." Stuart says, "Hey, Michael, my brother." Rogue Film says, "You're a kind person and you deserve more subs." Thank you, Rogue. The subs are getting there. They're starting to climb a bit. Altonov says, "Back gets a bit better, but he humbles." I'm glad he's getting better, though. Rogue Films, a link is dropped. Thank you. Stuart says, "Good night to Timo." Tip Up says, "Welcome in Rogue." Bodyweight says, "I feel great, Eric. 100 squats and calf raises with 45 pounds. 100 of both again with 35, both the 100 and again with 20. Another 100 just body weight. Wow. Some big work. You guys are killing it. I got to be careful saying that, don't I? Smash the subscriber. Good night, Optimob. Appreciate you stopping in." So it says, "Good night to Sabine." We got the link drop for Krishna. Thank you, Toy Pups. Jamie says, "Optimob, take care." Bodyweight says, "My mother channel for anyone who can support would be grateful." Where is she up to? Krishna's bearded dragon is here with a giggle. Meet the flock, 51 subscribers. She can do a live stream. Absolutely awesome. That's the pack, guys. Meet the flock. I just left a comment on one of her shorts. Sir, you said you wanted to come up for 2 minutes. Sandesh says Eric is very good at heart and care about people. I feel that he is God in the form of human. He is a person I would blindly trust and would like to meet him in person one day. Respect him a lot. Those are extremely kind words, my friend. Thank you so much. Let me just say, I'm just someone who tries. Someone who tries to continuously practice being kind. Hey, Joshua.
Hey, Josh.
So,
How's
thank you,
you?
Joshua, for the jewels. How's the back feel?
Sore.
Think injured or just sore?
It's not injured. I went for a walk to try and ease it off. But yeah, hard
You got a bath?
floors.
You got a bathtub?
Nope.
No. You take a hot shower? Put the
I'm going to be taking one. It's,
Joshua
you ever
says,
have you ever had sciatica?
no, but I have a herniated disc in my lower back that gives me trouble. I messed
That's
it up.
honestly, it's where it's sitting.
Right. Hey,
Hey,
Joshua, I'm
Jim
doing
Rat.
good. What's up, Jim Rat? I was talking to Bodyweight about the amazing work that you put in. So, yep, Joshua, I'm doing pretty good. Did y'all eat the nuggies? I have not eaten the nuggies for Krishna. Huh?
Nuggies nuggets.
I don't know.
What's nuggies?
Rakushimo, they want to know what Sir wants to know what a nuggie is.
What it is a
Danny's waving at
nuggie?
everyone. Hey, Danny. Bodyweight says, my mother told me to tell everyone, thank you for showing support from yesterday. And I'm sure she feels the same for today. I want to thank everyone also. Absolutely. Bodyweight, you're a friend. And when a friend asks for some help, we step up and we help.
So
Ready?
I've been given a choice. Either see how it goes tomorrow. And if it isn't good, take that session off. And if it's still not any good, then I take another day off.
Right. Well, yeah, see how it feels. You can always modify it. Go back to day one.
See, what I would want to do, I know I do the squats, right? But it's, what do you call them? It's like knee. I want to try and do the Navy SEALs off the wall. Hello, she
Right.
cooks and roasts.
Jim Red says, yeah, Bodyweight and I went live together. Yep, I was there. Busted out 400 squats, 400 calf raises, 40-pound weight vest. Crazy reps. Let's
But
see.
yeah,
CNR is sending
um,
love out. Thank you, my friend.
that might be an option.
Yeah, I would just go back to day one and see how it feels tomorrow, and then probably by the next session, you'll be good to go. So, especially if it's not injured, you just sore.
I mean, the thing is, I folded the towel in like 4 bits, so I would have plenty cushion. Obviously, it's not good enough.
Right. Let's see. I got some
So
love from CNR. Thank you so much.
I don't know if it's an actual blanket that I need. Or something that's going to be padded.
Right. Try it with a blanket.
Yeah, I'll see what. Um,
Joshua says,
I'll go
guys,
back to see what we've got.
tonight's screencast is just some old aquariums of different fish. That'll still be interesting. Toy Pup says, Joshua, we're excited. Yep, I love aquariums. Yogi, what he was talking about was interesting. Hey, the dumb dog, what's up?
But I'm
Tonight's
going to give a special mention to Toy Pups. Thank you for today.
Let's see. Tonight is not going to be viral, but it's a different content. Danny says, this is. That wasn't too bad. This is the amazing, energetic Joshua, the end of his live stream. The end of his live stream. Hey, Mango.
Gets
Cooks
more
roast.
nuggies. Right. Well, what are nuggies? I'm curious to know what nuggies are.
You'll know it when you get one. Toy Pup says we're here to support. Absolutely. T says Yogi, the moon, and the new moon, and the shift. Gotcha. Hey, Squirrel Sniper, are you still with us? She Cooks and says I strained my back, guys, trying to rest up, so I keep my schedule. Send in prayers, CNR.
Ruku, nuggies are these chicken nuggets. Why are you mentioning chicken nuggets when you don't have enough to share with the group?
Joshua, CNR is She Cooks and Roast. Thanks for dropping links, Toy Pups. Toy Pup says no
I'm
CNR.
just stating the fact. Sorry, Yogi.
What?
I was just stating a fact. If you're going to mention nuggies, make sure there's enough in here for everybody. And vegan ones included. Vegan ones included.
Joshua's going to eat some turkey burgers soon.
Anyway, I'm going to drop off. We'll let somebody else come up. Maybe
All right,
Toy Pops will pop up and say hello.
Yep, if she wants to. Let us know how your back feels later.
I will do. See you after.
Yep, see ya. Joshua says, Cole, me some food, please, CNR. Tip Up says, it's Satya Yogi is using it, CNR. I go back and forth. CNR. It's definitely easier. Easier for me to say. As you guys know, we've been coming here for a while. I will literally mess up every single channel name, including my own. Tip Up says, I'm a nickname giver. Joshua says, I hope you feel better, Stuart. T says, I love chicken dippers better than nuggets. T says, bigger, innocent typo. Oh, bigger than nuggets. Got you. Sampa says, I'm still hanging, Eric. So you mentioned needing to be cheered up. Is there anything you want to talk about, or you just want to sit? And sometimes it helps, to be specific, and sometimes it just helps to be with friends. Whichever you decide, just know that we love you, Sniper, and we're sending you that love. Fishman says, Josh sent you a message on Instagram. Michael says, lurking and eating. Thanks for hanging out, Michael. So, Michael, are you sticking with the Friday premiere? Joshua says, okay to Stuart. The amazing, energetic Joshua Joshi. T says, hopefully not from a tree. Because you just had some sad news and needed that extra boost this evening. That's all. Gotcha. I hope you know that you have it. We're sending you love. Toy Pup says, let's cheer you up. Hey, Toy Pups, you want to come on and sing a song for Sniper? Hey, Easy. Easy says, hey, everyone. T says, Squirrel, you have the support from this group. Whatever you're struggling with, brother. Absolutely. Thanks, T. Fishman says, Scroll, I can cheer you up, brother. The earth is flat, like my, like my stomach. That was pretty funny. Hey, William. Hey, William, I was just thinking about you. Like just a minute ago. Because Toy Pops was saying that she is good with nicknames. And I was thinking how you're the only one that calls me Yogs. What's up, William? How are you, Bill? Cat says, so easy. Sweating and Smiling is here. Hello, Sweating and Smiling. How are you? Joshua says, I will climb a tree when the weather clears. The question is what Joshua will not do. Is there anything? Stuart says, Silk and Squirrel Brother. Sniper says, that's why I'm here. I'm not running crazy half naked through the woodland to let off some steam. Toy Pup says, your stomach is not flat. And I'm just kind of lurking. That's fine. Toy Pups is too sad. You know, it's always an open platform for you. T says, Score, have you done that in the past? Oh my god, you are a dark horse. Rakushimo Bearded Dragon says, thank you, Puppet Mama. Bill's doing well. I hope work is quiet for you. We got 15 nuggies. Toy Pup says, where's Selma Pookie Bear? Legend has it, if you say her name 3 times, she will appear. Let's see. Tia sending some love to Toy Pups for owning your feelings, sister. Absolutely. It says Toy Pups is fat on the inside. Yogs. Yep, Yogs. Sweat is Smiling just subbed to T. Nice, guys. Toy Pup says, please sing a song for Puppy Mommy and Squirrel. Who? Are you talking? Are you talking to me? Hey, thank you for the thumbs up. We just got a drool. Bill says, how are you? Bill, I'm doing pretty good. Are you sticking with the guitar playing? And how's your workouts going? Stuart says, Squirrel, I think you have too many clothes on. You're meant to run completely naked through the woods. I don't know about that. Man, there's some things that can catch other things, and we don't want that happening. Tip Up says, just sold Joshua's to make TJST hat his merch. Joshua, do you have merch already? It has been mentioned. Jason has mentioned me doing merch before. He said he could help me. T says, sweating, thanks. No new content at present due to health and life situations, but hope you enjoy. All right, where am I? Cat says, Selma, Selma, Selma. Let's see if that works. Pip Up says, we love it. Admittedly, I farted. I'm glad that you're open and feel free to admit it. Thrive and Glow with Joe. This is our friend Joe Delaney and her new channel name. What do you guys think? Joe Delaney, thank you so much for dropping. The Joel was a thumbs up. Joe Delaney is now Thrive and Glow with Joe. That's so fitting for Joe Delaney. I love the confidence of admittedly I farted. He just has no trouble whatsoever. Says, yo. Toy Pup says, we love you, Joshua. Cat Jack says, oops, I read that, but we could try it again. Selma. Joe, how are you, my friend? Danny says, the amazing, energetic Joshua. We are getting snow this weekend. It's a snowstorm. No snow for us, finally. Toy Pup says, for this, this now. Joe says, hello, everyone. Let's see. Joshua says, thank you. He will show his other hat. Body weight is still in the background. We get away from immediately farted. Joe says, hello, Miss T. All right, and it's Joshua's dinner time. Enjoy your dinner, Joshua. It's turkey burgers, you said, right? And let's see. Sweating and Smiling says, I'm heading to my next appointment. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate you hanging out with us for a bit. Hey, Share Bear. Share Bear says, hello. How are you, my friend? Thanks for coming in. Toy Pup says, Joshua, you ignoring me? Joshua would never ignore you. Let's see. Stuart says, so to Share Bear. He says, hi, Share Bear. Long time no see. She says, hi to the Burpee Fishman. Oh, so maybe after dinner, Toy Pups, he'll come on and sing. Anyone have a song to sing for Toy Pups? T says, Joe, I like the new title and will pop over when I can. Peace and love. Yeah, it's an awesome title. Admittedly, I farted says I literally farted. Well, admittedly. Admittedly, you did. Danny says, the amazing, energetic Joshua, enjoy your dinner. The kind-hearted Danny. We got some love from Toy Pups. T says, Sherber, I am pearly, but I will pass. Toy Pup says, love you, girly. T says, Toy Pups, sing to one of my drum songs. Hey, Dan. How you feeling, Dan? Toy Pup says, I did. It was fun. So what do you think? Anyone here want to sing to Toy Pups to cheer her up? I would sing, but I'm afraid we got 15 people hanging out. If I started singing, it would be down to one, maybe. So it says, hey to Dan. He says, Toy Pups on Yogis. And that was actually fun. Cher very kindly says, T, I'm so sorry. Is there anything I can do? Toy Pup says, you are my sunshine. Yeah, that's a beautiful song to sing to and to play to. Everyone's got to love that song. T says, Toy Pups, go on, you can do it, sister. Breathe in deep, find the confidence. Toy Pups says, often it says, share pair. You're so funny, Yogi. It's not that I'm so funny, it is that I am that bad of a singer. Milka would say no, because I used to sing. We had a karaoke machine. I still have a karaoke machine. It doesn't work anymore though. And I would sing karaoke to her at home, much to my dog's distress. Both of my dogs' distress. But I enjoyed it. I sang Partridge Family on her birthday. It's like in 2000, man, like 10 years ago. I Think I Love You. Anyone here remember the Partridge Family? Tip Up says, I can't, guys. You know, I would if I could. I agree. Dan says, good. I think I figured out why my heater's not working on pickup. Can you fix it? Let's see. Shearbear says, swipe up. So love when you sing that to me. T says, Shearbear, just need to rest up. Long-term health issues, too much stress and life beyond my control. Let's see. Sniper says, poor man, radiator water topped up fully. Hey, T, have you taken your supplements yet? Just going to take mine. Michael says, Yogi, I just wanted to say thank you for being a positive influence and also being supportive for my channel. Channel rebranding. I gained 2 subs since the name change took place at midnight. Awesome. Sometimes, and I think Toy Pups would tell you this as well. Sometimes it's the little things that can make a big difference. It has been mentioned to me more than a few times that I might want to consider changing my name. Maybe, I don't know, just Yogi doing burpees in his basement. Some people think it's a little too long. Some people think it's overly specific. And some people think that it's, you know, just a yogi, that maybe I should liven it up. Like, wow, what a yogi doing burpees in his basement. Or, hey, that's some kind of yogi doing burpees in his basement. She says, squirrel, I blew up an engine and forgot to check oil. Oopsie daisy. Learn from my mistake with the next car. Yeah, that's a heavy price to pay, isn't it? And thank you, Michael. Thank you for saying that, by the way. We will definitely and always support you, for sure. Tip Up says, I love singing it to you, honey. I mean it too, every single time. Toy Pups is very sincere. Toy Pup says, we remember Little House on the Prairie. I do too. I actually read the books, the Laura Ingram Wilder books. Little House in the Big Woods, Little House on the Prairie. Dan says, Sniper, Cloud Core, Simple House Test, Hot Hose, out cold means Cloud Core. Yep, the Engel family. T says, Yogi, it was in front of me, but I forgot to take it now. Yep, mine was in front of me too. Uncle says, thanks, Toy Pups. So are you. Shearbear, you are very unique. We love you so much from day one, says Toy Pups. Fantastic channel, more fantastic person. Always. Whenever I find myself on the same live stream with Shearbear, I always get such a warm welcome. He says, I fancy pizza. Do I order in? Yes, you order in. It's gone 11 p.m. Is that too late for you? Toy Pups, oh, I'm sorry. He says, Toy Pups, sorry you're not feeling great today. Michael says, you're welcome. Let's see. Toy Pup says, if you're thinking of changing your name, do it fast so it sticks. I probably won't. If I were to change it, it would probably be like just a yogi. What do you think? Should I change? Should I keep it? Should I do a poll? Just a yogi, or keep it at just a yogi doing burpees in his basement? I get the feeling, you know, every so often we have people come in who have made up a fake channel. He says, Yogi, not too late. Not too late for pizza. Gotcha. All right. Hold on, guys. Don't let me fall too far behind. Let's see how this goes. T says, Yogi, it's your channel. T says, keep it. Cat says, keep. Stuart said, do a poll. Yep. Toy Pup says, keep. It's you. Here's what I think. Danny says, Yogi, I'm a nice person and most people take advantage of me. Some chat. I hope, Danny, stick up for yourself, my friend, because you are a nice person. No one should ever take advantage of Danny because he really is a truly, truly amazing person. Stuart says, Toy Pups for Canada's new president. So anyway, you know how sometimes people will make up a name, make up a false account? I get the feeling, and that's happened 2 or 3 times here, but I get the feeling it would happen more, but people start typing and they're like, man, that's just too long. That's too much work to make a fake account of just a Yogi doing burpees in his basement, and they give up halfway through. Michael says, keep it, and Sherbert says, keep it. Now, I purposely wanted to pick just a Yogi. I'm someone that has been practicing yoga, keyword, practicing, literally well over 40 years. Closer to actually 45, about 45 years. I've been meditating I've been meditating for 40. I've been seriously meditating for over 30. Doing breath work for well over a decade. Living the philosophy, really, really doing everything I can to bring that yogic philosophy, the yogic psychology into my everyday life, as well as practicing Course in Miracles. But I wanted to pick just a yogi because that's all I think. Just a yogi. Not good at it. I'm not the bendiest. I'm just someone who, let's see, the poll confuses. So yes for keep it, yes for just a yogi, no for yes for just a yogi doing burpees in his basement, no for just a yogi. Toy Pop says a catchy name. Michael says, oops, stick up for yourself. Absolutely, Danny. And we will stick up for you. I definitely would not want to see anyone taking advantage of our friend Danny. Toy Pup says, keywords, cha-ching. Cha-ching. Toy Pup says, Yogi is you. Everything else is an extension. It's an extension of. I like that. Sorry, had to say hi to my cat. I knew from the beginning. I knew reading a few key books that yoga was my path, but I also knew that it wasn't being a bendy yogi, if that makes sense. It wasn't that practicing the asanas are important, but that was not the type of yogi that I was, even though I do practice them. That it was that philosophy, it was the psychology. Because I'm going to be honest, I try to be honest with you guys and everything. I was a mess. I made my life a mess, and I lived with that mess for a long time. I'm still a mess, but I'm a happy mess. Um, and I'm able to sort through it. I'm able to see it. Sampa says, just Yogi doing kettlebells in his basement. I've thought about that because that is definitely more accurate now, Squirrel. Tip Up says, you doing even do burpees anyways? I don't do burping. You are correct about that. Pizza and chicken bites. Do I get ice cream? Hey, if you're going all out, you may as well go all out. Michael says, you missed the previous statement, Yogi. It'll make more sense. Got you. Danny, the online world can be harsh. You definitely stick up for yourself. Otherwise, people will run all over you. Me, I speak with experience. Got you, Michael. And well said. Danny, I hope that I hope you take that to heart. Still waiting for the burpee. For the burping. Maybe one day. Flip up said, or T says, Swipe Up's the burping burpee. Cookies to dip the ice cream in. Hey, that's not bad. The burping burpee. Hey, Eric Lapointe came up with the wood splitter, the wood cutter burpee. He says, Swipe Ups, I can't fill my face up with ice creams and cookies. You could give it a try. Swipe Up says, I have you a beautiful mess. We love it. Swipe Up says, eat it for me. And T says, Yogi, we love you how you are. Don't change a thing. And let's see. Sort says, sort it out, Yogi brother. What'd you sort out? Oh, I haven't even looked at the poll. Wow, 17. Yes. So you're saying that I should be just a yogi? Michael says, just a yogi listening to people tell fart jokes in his basement. That might be the most accurate one of them all, Michael. Twip Up says, Yogi is a masterpiece of mess. And that might be the kindest thing anyone said to me. Hey, Tim. Tim, how are you, my friend? Tim, we were talking about you the other day. We were talking about channels of awesome people who just go around helping people. And you, Scott Ferguson, definitely came up. Joshua, the editor, says, can I co-stream? Joshua, how old are you? Sniper says, Andy, you need some verbal ammunition for a straight comeback. He says, yo, I got a small pizza, chicken, and garlic mushrooms. That sounds good. And what do you decide on the ice cream? Burpee Fishman says, time for a channel change. What do you mean, Stuart? Are you going to change your name again? Sniper says, Danny, thank you for your feedback. It reminds me to stay focused. Nice, Sniper. Stuart says, slow Tim, brother. Tim says, hi, T. Tim Winsor is awesome. Yep, Tim is awesome. Tim and Scott Ferguson. Stuart says, so Josh. Tim says, why, thank you. Means a lot. We're definitely calling it like we see it, Tim. I'm 17, but I have to go on my second account. I'm sticking with the 18 plus. And if anyone looks young, we're asking if they can either have their parents around or no offense, Joshua. Appreciate you being here. Says I just co-stream with someone else. I'm sorry, my friend. Just being extra careful with my channel. Cher says, got to make dinner. You all have a very blessed night. Thank you, Cher. You too, my friend. And thank you for hanging out with us. No dessert yet. Michael says, it's just tell them to buzz off, which is not what I really want to say. Tim says, say to Stuart. Stuart says, I'm on about you, Yogi, whether your channel is having a channel change. Is it? Oh, Joshua, you don't bother me at all. You don't bother any of us. We appreciate you being here. We're just trying to be like extra careful. Dan says, kettle burp yogi. I don't know if I can get through saying this. Let me compose myself. Kettle burp yogi bald man. You know what? I strangely like that. Jamie says, hi, everyone. Thanks for coming back, Jamie. How are your workouts going, Jamie? He says, Stuart, that's only if Yogi decided to. He's not in control. He's in control. Oh, I don't know. Stuart, I don't know if I'm having a channel change. You know, things are supposed to. You know, we're supposed to bob and weave. We're supposed to flow. Things fluidity. That's what I'm thinking. That really we just go with the flow. The entire theme of my channel is extending love. And that's going to take different shapes in different ways. But as long as I stick with that theme, I'm doing okay. That's all I want to do. He says, the Baldy Yogi chatting sense in his basement. I don't know. Sometimes, Steve, we might need to change that to chatting nonsense in the basement. Sometimes we can talk quite a bit of nonsense, which makes it a whole lot of fun. Joshua says it's okay, brother. Joshua, thank you for understanding. Poor man's laughing. Hey, poor man, how's your recovery going? Joshua says, bye, my brother in Christ. Goodbye, my friend. We got some love from Toy Pups. Cat says, oops, what did Cat say? Hey, Joshua, are you an editor? It's a good question. Question would be, Joshua, if you're still here, what do you edit? And do you freelance? Because I'm putting something together. I might maybe put together a small self-published Amazon book. It's been a little bit since I've done a book. My most recent writing, it's going to be small. It's going to be probably under. It might be 20 pages, if I can find ways to thicken it. I'm thinking of a little pamphlet, self-published, on lyrical essays on the prayer of St. Francis, which has just been a theme through much of my life since I first read it. I use it as a practice in meditation. If anyone ever wants to learn passage meditation using the prayer of St. Francis, let me know. Happy to teach it. It's spiritual technology. It will change your life. And again, it's a theme that's been playing through my life. And I had a conversation last week with our friend Brian. Both of us very much inspired by St. Francis. Even as a kid, for me, it was his deep love of animals that drew me to St. Francis. Michael says, but I keep it respectful, the best that I can. You always do, Michael. Tim says, Toy Pups. Danny says, Jamie Brown, sorry I missed your live stream. It's got a ring to it. Toy Pup says, Tim, how are you? Just a yogi doing breath work in his basement. That's not bad. Of course, I would have to switch it because I'm upstairs in an office. Jesse Yogi doing breath work upstairs in his office. Can I make it any more? Can I make my title name any more awkward? Sniper says, my father was a film editor, Joshua. It's a great career. See the world. Yeah, you've talked a bit about your family, Sniper. It's fascinating. Toy Pup says, Danny, Puppy Mama got you back. Danny, that's all you need. If Toy Pups has your back, you got it made. Let's see. CNR says, that's awesome, Tim. Tim says, I shared her channel on my community page, and of today, she has 179 supporters. Nice, Tim. He needs help. Oh, I missed this. He needs help with her supporter count. I just picked up a new friend that had 56 supporters as of last Tuesday. She's now overwhelmed with 56. I know Michael is looking for more subs. Toy Pups is looking for more subs. Probably everyone. Actually, let me look here real quick. Because I think I was 2 subs away. Give me 1 second, guys. Steer around. Oh, I did it. I was just like an hour ago. I was 2 subs away from hitting 6,800. I was at 678. And somehow magically I have just hit 6,801. We are on our way to 7,000. My goal for this year, hopefully by summertime, I'd like to be, man, but that might be pushing it. I'd like to be a 10K channel. Taking 10K channel would be pretty awesome. All right, where was I? Well, she has 179 supporters now. That's awesome. Let's see. Kat says, Yogi, what is the difference between some type of poetry and lyrical essay? For the most part, poetry is a little more structured in a poetic form. And I've mainly always considered myself more of a poet than anything, but I just started writing in a more free flowing way, maybe 5, 6 years ago. And it was shaped up as an essay, but I was trying to retain the uh, the poetic essence of what I was writing. So virtually everything you see me write, if you look at my community page, thank you, Joshua. We got a thumbs up. If you see on my community page or you go visit my blog, you can drop the link to my blog again. Anyone ever wants to visit. If you do. So you guys hear me mention, if there is a thing that you want to do it every day. If you want to be an artist, if you want to be a content creator on YouTube, if you want to be a singer, you want to be a songwriter, do it every day. Thank you, Odom. Odom sent us 10 jewels. Much appreciated, my friend. Hey, Balk. Don't skip a day. So here's my blog. It has everything that I've kept a blog since 2000, but this is my second blog. She cooks and roasts. Thank you so much. I love those jewels. And Joshua sent some jewels. Balk says, Burpee Fishman, hello, my brother. So that's my blog if anyone ever wants to visit. Toy Pup says, thank you for supporting the Yogi. Thank you, Toy Pups. Hey, are you guys subscribed to Odom? Odom is by far my favorite gardening channel. Odom is by far one of my all-time favorite people. Toy Pup says, Puppy Dog Eyes. Yogi, I want to be a 10K channel before the summertime also. Joshua, I think you're going to be a 10K channel before the end of winter. I think by February you're going to be a 10K channel. Where are you right now? You're at 6.55. By the end of February, I think you're going to be a 10K channel. I think by the end of the year, you'll be a 100K channel. Pizza 20 to 40 minutes. Best I get dressed for the delivery guy. Stuart says, thank you, CNR. We got 36 thumbs up, guys. Thank you a lot. I appreciate that. Hey, relaxing, my friend. How are you? Let's see. Man, guys, we have a special guest. We have the legendary Odom's Homestead. How are you, my friend?
I'm fine. Just got off a little live I was doing. Just finished doing some little pruning outside.
I was there and
Yeah,
able to pop in
I
and say hi.
appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you coming through.
Absolutely.
You said you wanted to be a 10K channel, and you well on your way. I've been doing this, I don't know, 4, almost 5 years now, and I think it just ain't my niche because I'm not really going. That's back feed, ain't it? I think. Hold on for 1 minute. I think I got 2 tabs though. Is that me? Yeah.
It might be, but it doesn't sound too bad. And you know what? Even if it is you, I'm just so happy that you're here. Doesn't even matter.
I appreciate it.
So you were mentioning that you felt like you were done.
Well, not done. I'll probably just put out videos, but I don't think I'll be doing the lives like I usually do. Like to get it off the test on Thursdays. That echo is bothering me. And
you're getting off your test Thursday was pretty legendary though.
It was for a while, then it got where people I had to, because of my work schedule. Some weeks I was unable to do it, so I think people just lost interest in it. So
right. You've mentioned before in the chat that that's how you got monetized.
Yeah. Not only from that show, but some of the people on here, like Microfarmer. Microfarmer stayed on there with me a lot. I wish I knew how to fix this by being off, because I know it's where I copied it.
Odom blinked out. Let's see if he can come back on. Can anyone drop the link for Odom?
I know it's where I copied, pasted that YouTube link and come on from my phone, and I can't close that tab out.
Right. I don't want to put you in an awkward position, but I'm going to tell everyone my all-time favorite thing about Odom is sometimes he is so overcome, his heart full of absolute love for God, love for his garden, love for his family, that he just breaks out in song and he sings beautifully because it's so straight from the heart. That is my all-time favorite thing about you.
I can sing once, or I don't know if it's gonna echo too much or what, but I sing one song for you. Then I'm gonna jump down, let somebody else a chance, because I'm always live.
Toy Pups said she needed a song to feel better, and your came up awesome.
Okay, this is one of my favorites. I trust in God, my Savior, the one who will never fade. He will never fade. I trust in God, my Savior, the one who will never fade. He will never fade. Perfect submission, all is at rest. I know the author of tomorrow can order my steps. So this is my story. This is my song. Praising my reason, King and Savior, all the days long. Yes, sir. I
Literally
trust in
tears in
God.
my eyes. Odom, this is for you. This is for God. This is for the beautiful gift that you just gave.
I wish it wouldn't echo. It probably would have sounded a little bit better. But
You sounded awesome. Like I said, I literally have
I
tears in
should
my
have.
eyes.
I should have jumped on my laptop. I wasn't thinking about it. I did try. I tried one day last week to jump on my laptop, and it wouldn't let me. I don't
Anytime.
know. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Good to talk to you. Good to see you.
Good to
Happy
see you, my
Fig
friend.
Road. If you don't get them figs to root, I can always send you more. I got plenty.
Milka has them right now. Did I tell you the plan that we have for it?
Yeah, did you just gonna use it for a tribute
For my father.
your dad?
Yep. Yep. And nothing makes a tribute more special than it was given as a gift of love from a friend. So thank you for
Sir.
being part of that.
Oh, my pleasure. Good to meet all of y'all in the chat. Talk to you later, yo.
Take care, my friend. Amazing. Absolutely amazing, guys. T says, Odom, amazing. And that, guys, that's spontaneous. That's just his faith. So Odom sent me for Christmas 2 fig cuttings. Now I have a regret. I didn't say figs earlier in the conversation. Thank you, Odom. We get a thumbs up from Odom. Hey, Skits. So yeah, 2 fig cuttings. And Mocha is going to, she already has, throughout the figs, and then we're going to plant them in my backyard, transform and plant them in the backyard. I'm going to do a little memorial garden for my father. Skit says, I need Odom on one of my tracks. Hey, he can do it. Hey, Skits, how's your song coming? Cat says, yes, that would be great, Skits. Hey, Eric LaPointe. Eric has been on a live streaming mission lately. We got 10 more jewels. Thank you. Odom says, thank you all. That made my night. Hey, Ashley. Ashley is live. Ashley, you want to drop your link? Austin drops his link. Thank you, Austin. Austin says, hi, Yogi. Just catching up with you guys. Joshua's laughing. Joshua says, Eric, hello. Eric Point says, yes, I have to thank everyone for the support. It is Eric, it is always a pleasure to catch you live streaming. T says, Yogi, that's a beautiful idea. Thank you, T. So, you guys have been very helpful for me tonight and today. And I'll tell you why in a minute. Tip up says, Ashley, is live. You guys pay her a visit and smash the like button? Absolutely. Hey, Ashley, do you want to drop your link if you're still here? Hey, can anyone post a link for Odom? I can't because I'm on my desktop, and it would just bring you back to me. Hey, Odom, are you still hanging out? If you could drop your link. Oh, there he is. Yes, I've been watching Eric Lives. Saw him today on a machine, yesterday doing burpees. Yep, he did another burpee routine today. Pip Up says, love you, Odom. T says, Eric P, hope the appointment went well. And Skid says, yeah, I wrote some lyrics today. Have a good concept for my next song. I'm just trying to find the right instrumental. Nice. Always look forward to hearing anything from Skits. Joshua says he's got to go. Well, thanks for hanging out, Joshua, my friend. Have a wonderful day. You too. So today is the 14th anniversary of my mom passing away. Thank you, Kat. And thank you, Eric. Danny says, Yogi, I love everyone here. Thank you, Danny. And we all love you. 100%. Flip Up says, love you, Odom. Thank you so much. So beautiful. Eric says, thank you, Odom. Danny, we all love you more, says Swipe Ups. I agree. Flip Up says, Eric, you were epic today. Toy was, he certainly was. He always is. Odom says, my pleasure, Eric. Flip Up says, it was like an angel. And thanks, love. And Toy Pups drops the link for Ashley. All right, I'm going to pop over real quick as we talk. So, yep, 14 years ago today, my mother passed away, complications from Alzheimer's. I was a caregiver along with my family, my brother, my dad, the main caregiver. My dad and I, with help from my siblings. We've talked about dementia, caregiving for those who suffer from any type of dementia, Alzheimer's. There is Ashley. It is a man, it's tough. It is a tough job to be any kind of caregiver. So anyway, I appreciate the company tonight. It says, I'm sorry to hear that, Eric. God bless her for giving birth to such a wonderful person. Let me tell you this, we're proud of who you turned out to be. Thank you, Skits. Eric Point says, well, 14 years, I bet it doesn't feel that long. No, it doesn't. 14 years, sure, the void is still there, but you learn to manage the void in your heart. I don't know if you guys heard me mention. Thank you, Skits. I had a contentious relationship with my mom. Hey, Parody Guy, how are you? Yeah. Hey, Joe. My little brother was a caregiver for our mom, and it definitely was hard on him. We also helped out as much as we could. It is hard. He says, Yogi, appreciate you. Parody Guy gets a link drop by Toy Pups. Thank you, Toy Pups. Yeah, I had a very contentious relationship with my mom. I never thought she liked me. I knew she loved me. I didn't know if she liked me or not. It didn't seem that way. We always were butting heads. When you become a caregiver for someone with dementia, all that is put aside. There's zero time to have any kind of lingering pettiness. My mom became my greatest spiritual teacher. I've literally had meditation instructors, yoga instructors, breathwork instructors. I've had gurus. I've met yogic saints before. No one taught me more in those final years than my mother, because here's the thing with dementia, they are still there. The awareness of who they truly are is still there, and they're being revealed, but they don't have the words any longer to tell you that, but they show it to you. My mother got very innocent, very trusting, and I could do nothing but open up to that. And like I said, there was no time for any kind of pettiness. There was no time for, man, I remember when my mom did this and my mom did that, because my mom had to be centered in the present moment. You'd never want to say to anyone with dementia, I just told you, don't you remember? How many times do I have to tell you? All that kind of language went out the window. And my every conversation was based upon the present moment. My mom was a teacher for over 50 years. Once I walked into a room, she was teaching a class of children only she could see, but they were so extremely real to my mom. She was a teacher till the end. She taught me how to love unconditionally, stay centered in the present moment. Hey, Pokemon. When I walked into that room and she was teaching that class, tears just started flowing. Later, I became a caregiver for my father. It's been 3 years since I lost my dad, and that void will never, ever be filled. Two most important things I've ever done in the entirety of my life: caregiver for my mom, caregiver for my dad. With my dad, I was a critical end of life caregiver. So I'll tell this one story and then I'll be done. And I know a lot of you might have heard this. I know Eric Lapointe has, because I think Eric Lapointe is uh, probably has. I think Eric Lapointe has probably listened to me more than anyone, including Mocha, because Mocha's already heard it all. Mocha's like, yeah. Eric Lapointe has listened to me more than even my ex-wife slash, or my wife slash ex-wife slash significant other. So I appreciate that. Anyway, when my father passed away, thank you, Toy Pups says we love you, Yogi. When my mother passed away, or my dad passed away, and I was a caregiver, and I asked myself this all important question: what do I do? What would I do now with the rest of my life? What does a caregiver do when the person they care most about is gone? And I thought about it. I meditated on it. I practiced self-inquiry and I released it. And the answer came to me: a caregiver continues to care. And now it's no longer focused on a singular person. It is focused on every single person I come in contact with. And that's when my channel started to unfold. That's when I thought, my theme: I'm a caregiver. I care about every single one of you that come in here. So when I started the live stream this afternoon or earlier, I said the theme is going to be appreciation, and how I deeply appreciate every single person that comes in here. It's because they care about you, because they absolutely love you. That's not hollow words on YouTube to names, to channels. You guys aren't channels to me. You guys are family to me. You guys are friends to me. You guys are my Sangha, which is the yogic term for spiritual community. So with that, I love you guys. Skit says these stories are so meaningful and expressive. I love that insight that you give into your life, into your heart. Thank you, Skits. Parody Guy says, it's good to hear that we are not alone in things like this, being a caregiver to others. It's a path you get set out on, and once you have experienced it, your path continues. It does. Well said, Parody Guy. Thank you for that. That's when I decided to get my teaching certification for meditation, as well as become a breathwork coach. Those are the things that were essential to me to be an effective caregiver. Joe says, we love you as well, Yogi. Thank you, Joe. You get 10 more jewels. Thank you. Two Pep says, your parents are very lucky. They had a son like you. They were lucky when I hit 40. Well, they were lucky when I hit 35. In my teens, if you were to say, do you feel lucky that you have a son like Eric? They'd be like, luck? Nah, luck's not the word that we would use. I was a troublesome teenager. I was shy, extremely shy. But I made up for it by acting wild, by being wild. And I was extremely shy in my 20s. And I made up for it by being a drunk. I don't recommend that path, guys. We're number one, says Danny. We are number one, Danny. Flip up says love hearing it over and over. I appreciate that. You guys never once have you guys said, man, you're going to tell that story again? I don't remember what story I told. This was a few days ago, or maybe a week or so ago. And Eric Lapointe said, I love that story. And that made my heart soar that, one, people remember something that I say. And two, that even though he had probably heard it a dozen times before, he was happy to hear it again. And that he showed his appreciation for hearing it. That's what makes you guys so awesome. He says, Yogi, we love you too. Sorry you have suffered pain of loss. My dad, 9-year anniversary is days away and it'll hurt. But I can be brave and strong. Rest in peace, Dad. Rest in peace to you, Dad, T. We will be there with you when that day comes, T. We will be there with you. We will be holding you and we'll be sending you love. Sniper says, good night, Eric and chat. Thank you so much for your kind wishes and love. Always, Sniper. I never take for granted the fact that Sniper, who is a in-demand moderator, chooses to spend time here. Further guy says, have a good night, chat, Yogi. We will find our way. Sometimes falling in the wrong path shows us the right way. It certainly did for me. Toy Pup says, we appreciate you, Yogi. Thank you, Toy Pups. She Cooks and Roast says, well, same. Cooks and Roast, I appreciate you spending time with us tonight. Toy Pup says, I'm a good salesman. You are an excellent salesman. But you know what you're better at? Better than being a salesperson? You are an extremely talented and good teacher. Skit says, good night, Brother Squirrel. Rest well. May tomorrow be a opportunity of joy. Beautiful skits. Eric Point says, and I was being honest. with his shit-eating grin. Toy Pup says, my finger is busy. We got some love from Cooks and Roast. Toy Pup says, love you so much. Do so much fun. Skit says, here for you, T, always. All right, so guys, the Yogi was wild. The Yogi was wild. Long hair. Traveling with the Grateful Dead. Dancing like a madman. Buddha says, I don't get your poll. You were yeah, I messed it up a little bit. How are you, Buddha? It was supposed to be, should I change my title name of the channel to Just a Yogi? or keeping it just a yogi in his basement, doing burpees in his basement. See, even I get it mixed up. Buddha's been in the background. Thank you, Buddha. Toy Pup says, we love when you tell us about your experience. It's beautiful. Buddha's just resting. I hope you're feeling well, my friend. Hawk says, Buddha. No, leave it how it is, sir. Thank you, Buddha. It's relatable, says Toy Pups. Here's the Starbucks coffee. That'll keep me going. Thank you, Danny. Eric Point says, Buddha. And Buddha says, I like your name, sir. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see. Toy Pup says, Sniper is the best. Eric says, thanks, Danny. Yes, Sniper is the best, isn't he? I've always mentioned how much I appreciate Sniper and Eric LaPointe having my back. It says, here's Danny. I'll be awake all night. Toy Pup says, hi, Joe Hawk. He says, Buddha, I've got a pizza coming. Hawk the beast. He is a beast, that's for sure. It says, hi, Buddha. Much love to you, my friend. So let's wrap things up, guys. We hit that, man. I was about to say we hit that hour point, but we hit almost an hour and a half. Toy Pup says, pizza too. Hawk says, I try to be. You do an excellent job at it. Let's see. Buddha says, in all honesty, I don't think changing the name will help you. Truly have a unique name, and that's what makes us all stand out, our unique names. Though I appreciate that, especially because you are definitely someone, too, who has a unique name. He says, Skits Buddha is a lovely lady with a beautiful soul. Absolutely. Buddha says, hey, everyone, how you doing? Eric Point says, another great live. With a thumbs up. Thank you, Eric Point. Bulk says, hope you all have a great night, day, night. Thank you. Bulk, I appreciate you hanging out. Toy Pup says, yes, another fun live. Thank you, Toy Pups. Thank you guys for help making it live. So good. Buddha says, yes, please, veggie pizza. He says, great live, Yogi. Thank you. Toy Pup says, thank you, Hawk. Buddha pepperoni and garlic mushrooms. Buddha says, yes, my dogs, Buddha and Destiny and spiritual greetings. Namaste. Thank you. T says, not funny mushrooms. T says, oops. Buddha says, Hawk, you going to go live, sir? Toy Pup says, yes, Yogi, keeping it the same in the beginning. Makes it others, it makes it easier for others to find your tag. Yeah, that's true. Buddha says, I thought you were sending me one, T. It's the same beginning, lose the ending. I'll think about that. Let's see. Danny says, we don't want Yogi to leave. Thank you, Danny. He says, Buddha, how many thousands of miles would it take? I'm sure it would be cold on arrival. Man, think about that poor delivery man. Buddha says, enjoy, my friend. I was going to get one. Truly, I didn't want to cook, but I'm getting Carrot Express. I never made it, so cook my side is hurting. I hope you feel better, Buddha. Prayers to you, my friend. Skid says, gotta get to spend some time with y'all. Much everyone, y'all amazing people. Sending love, lots of love to you all. Good night. Rest well. Tomorrow is a great new day. It is a great new day, Skits. Thank you. And I'm looking forward to a new song this week. Hawk says, just give me about 2 hours, just finishing up work. He says, Andy, we don't, because it's so nice and cozy here. Yeah, we had a good crowd of people come in. Buddha says his tag is his name, so you can always find him that way too. Do it before it's 10K subs. Do it soon, so it sticks, and you will find subscriber growth increase. He says, Hulk, thumbs up if I'm still awake. Let's see, search bar me and trending. Search you guys by tags. Buddha says, thank you, Yogi. Thank you, Buddha. If you want serious about growing, brand name is important. Let's see. Toy Pup says I'm so aggressive. Well, but because you care. You know what I mean? If you didn't care, you'd shrug your shoulders and say, do whatever you want. So I appreciate the fact that you care. Buddha says Carrot Express is a restaurant. They got Maui Maui, Mario favorite bowl. I get. That sounds good. Buddha says this is my brand name. I tell people. Says why? Because it defines me. Well, I'll think about it. I like the connection. Keeps me connected with the burpee fitness community that has been all important to me. It has, again, the just a yogi, signifying that I'm just someone that practices. Weaving my way out of that mess that we've talked about earlier. Buddha says true. Cooks and Roast says she subbed to Buddha. Awesome. Buddha says, hey, that's she cooks and roasts. Hey, Weld, how are you? Speaking of up and coming channels, I honestly don't know if there is a more up and coming channel than Weld and Carey. 3.7K and growing. Every time I click on, it's like he doesn't just add a few subscribers. He makes these quantum jumps. And if anyone wants to know why, just watch a live stream. Toy Pup says, ponder on it. I will ponder on it. He says, Buddha Skits is a young poetic guy. Yep. Skits, in my opinion, is a musical genius. Will says, hey to pups. Will says, thank you, Eric. Always appreciate the kind words. Hey, Weld, you always earn those kind words. One, by your hard work, the effort you put in your channel. Two, your sincerity. You can tell that you really love what you're doing. And three, you're a good guy, you know? That goes a long way in my book. That goes a long way in everyone's book. All right, but with that, I'm going to wrap everything up. I should have wrapped things up a little bit ago. As soon as Eric Lapointe says another great live, that's the sign. The thumbs up, another great live. Either that or when someone comes along and says Ozzy Osbourne sniffs ants, which we haven't heard for a while, but he does, or he did. Weld says, let's see. Jamie says, hi, Weld. Thank you again, guys, for hanging out with me. Weld says, hey, Jamie Brown. I don't know if our friend Ashley is still alive. We'll check real quick. She is. She has Austin Garrett on. She has a little panel going. So if you guys don't mind, stop in, say hi to Weldon Carey, or I'm sorry, both say hi to Weldon Carey, but also say hi to our friend Ashley Ratliff. And thanks for hanging out with me. Weld says, I definitely have fun you doing YouTube. That's what it's all about. If you're not having fun, really, what's the point in doing it? All right. With that, thanks again, guys. Take care. Thank you, Weld. Says have a good night. You too. All of you guys.